Afterlife and reincarnation in ancient civilizations. Death has always been one of humanity's greatest mysteries. Is it the end of existence, or the beginning of something new in another realm? For thousands of years, humans have sought answers to this question, developing various beliefs about the afterlife and the fate of the soul. In this video, we will explore how different ancient civilizations such as the Egyptians, Greeks, Hindus, Celts, Mesopotamians, and Vikings understood the afterlife and reincarnation. We will also examine how these beliefs have evolved in the modern era. Afterlife and the soul's journey in ancient Egypt. For the ancient Egyptians, death was not the end but the beginning of an eternal journey. They believed the soul had two main aspects, Ka and Ba. Ka, the life force and energy of a person. Ba, the individual's personality and conscious spirit. After death, the soul entered Duat, the underworld, where it faced Osiris' judgment. The deceased's heart was weighed against the feather of Ma'at, the goddess of truth. If the heart was lighter, the soul entered the field of reeds, a paradise-like realm of eternal bliss. If it was heavier, it was devoured by Ammit, a monstrous creature, resulting in the soul's complete destruction. This belief explains why Egyptians practiced mummification and buried the dead with valuable possessions to ensure survival in the afterlife. The underworld and reincarnation in ancient Greece. In Greek mythology, the soul traveled to the underworld, ruled by Hades. To reach it, souls had to cross the river Styx, guided by Charon, the ferryman. The afterlife had three main divisions. Elysium, Elysian fields of paradise for heroes and virtuous souls. Asphodel meadows, a realm for ordinary souls, existing in a dreamlike state. Tartarus, a place of eternal punishment for wicked souls. However, the Greeks also had beliefs in reincarnation. Pythagoras and Plato argued that the soul was immortal. Plato believed the soul carried wisdom from past lives and evolved through multiple incarnations. The Orphic mysteries and Dionysian cults also embraced reincarnation as a cycle of purification. These beliefs influenced later philosophical and religious traditions. Hinduism and Buddhism, reincarnation and karma. Hinduism and Buddhism are among the most well-known religions centered on reincarnation. Hindus believe in samsara, the continuous cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. This cycle is governed by karma. Good deeds lead to a better next life. Bad deeds result in suffering in future incarnations. The ultimate goal in Hinduism is moksha, liberation from samsara, allowing the soul to unite with the divine. Buddhism shares similar ideas but emphasizes nirvana, the state of enlightenment and freedom from suffering. These beliefs remain influential in the modern world and continue to shape spiritual perspectives. Celtic mythology and the eternal soul cycle. The Celts believed in the immortality of the soul. Druid priests taught that the soul repeatedly reincarnated, learning new lessons in each life. Death was seen as a transition, not an end. Celtic warriors were often buried with their weapons, symbolizing their belief in an afterlife where they would continue their existence. Viking afterlife, Valhalla and Helheim. In Norse mythology, the afterlife depended on how a person lived. Valhalla, brave warriors who died in battle were chosen by Odin to join his eternal army, feasting and fighting until the final battle, Ragnarok. Helheim, ordinary souls were sent to the realm of Hell, a cold and shadowy place. The Norse also had ideas about reincarnation, as some sagas describe warriors remembering their past lives. The Mesopotamian Underworld. The Sumerians and Babylonians had a dark and bleak vision of the afterlife. Souls entered the underworld, a silent, gray realm where they existed as shadows, forgotten by the living. Unlike other cultures, the Mesopotamians did not believe in reincarnation or spiritual progression. This belief system reflected their harsh perspective on fate and mortality. Reincarnation in the modern era. Today, reincarnation continues to be a fascinating topic. Carl Jung explored reincarnation as a possible connection to the human subconscious. Hypnosis sessions have led some individuals to recall past life memories. Scientific studies have investigated cases where young children remember details of past lives, sparking curiosity about reincarnation's validity. Whether seen through science, philosophy, or spirituality, reincarnation remains a compelling subject in modern times. What happens after death? Ancient civilizations' beliefs in the afterlife and reincarnation reveal humanity's shared quest for meaning. Perhaps the real question is not what happens after death, but how we choose to live now. Many cultures teach that living a good life leads to a good afterlife or a better next life.